Welcome to the Digital Learning Management System by the Department of Collegiate and Technical Education, Karnataka. And welcome to the fifth session of Python programming, the practice session. And in this session, we are going to study about the syntax and semantic errors which we can do using arrays. So let's have a quick recap. The previous session was about the programming concepts on string manipulation. And then we had another set of programs that is on array manipulation. So in this session, we are going to talk about the syntax errors and the semantic errors of array manipulation. So let's quickly look into the first part, that is syntactic errors. So as you can see, there is a Python program here. So we have an array called as cars. We have the elements Ford, Volvo, and BMW in here. And what is actually syntactic error is if you miss out on some of the spellings or symbols, or if you don't write them correctly, that is called as the syntactic errors. Okay, basically the layout, the structure, the types of symbols to be used, the arrangement to be made, the indexing, the indenting, if you miss out on that, it is called as the syntactic error. So here what we are doing, you see, we have this array by name cars. We have 3 elements. Each of them is a string, Ford, Volvo, and BMW. But what we did is we called the first element, that is 0th element of cars, and we assigned it to X. So basically we are assigning Ford to X. And then if you print X, it needs to print Ford, right? And then what we are doing, we are replacing the 5th index, that is the element in the 5th index position, that is 6th position, that is, right? The 5th index position, and we are going to give it the value as Toyota. And if you print cars, it's giving you this error. Why is this error? It is because the array is basically having only 3 indices, 0, 1, and 2. And it's not possible for you to go and insert the element in the 5th position. You can insert the element directly in this way only to the positions which are already available in the array, positions which are in till which the array is created. It's from 0 to 2, 0, 1, and 2. You cannot put these element in rarest or the farthest position where the array is still not extended till there, right? So we are going to get this error, that is index error. It's called list assignment index out of range. So in 5th position, in the 5th index position, if you want to insert, it's out of range. Hence, you are going to get the syntactic error. Although the layout, the color, everything is correct, but you see, meaningfully speaking, syntactically speaking, this is not possible. So you should not make such errors while doing the programs. I hope this point is made clear with respect to indexing. You cannot insert or you cannot access the array element which is out of range. So you need to know the range or the range till which the array is occupied, and only those elements can be accessed. There is another function called append. You can directly use it and your array can be extended by one more element. But if you're doing it by indexing, only the existing indexes values can be accessed, or you can replace in those positions. That's the meaning of this program. Let's look into the next program, so which is about the semantic error. Semantic means meaning. If the program is meaningfully incorrect, even then you're going to get some wrong results. So what are we getting here? You see, we basically have an array here, the same array cars, with three string values, Ford, Volvo, and BMW. What you actually did, you accessed the 0th element. It's the first element, and you gave it to X. Why would you do that? You would be doing that only because you would need it further, maybe for printing, right? Or for some other reason, maybe. But instead, what you're doing, you're just printing the array again, right? So basically, after this line, it is intended that you're going to print X because you took that element for X. Instead of putting that, if you're calling the entire array once again, So meaningfully, it's not correct. You were actually intending to print the X value here, and you're seeing the entire array, right? Because you did not print X, you printed the array entirely. So meaningfully, if you see meaningfully, the array, the program is incorrect. That is why you're expecting only 4 to come here as an output, but you are seeing the entire array, because meaningfully you made a mistake here. Instead of writing print X, you wrote print cars. And that's why instead of just 4, you're seeing the entire array elements printed here. So this also could be a semantic error for array. Then we have another program here. What we are going to do is we are going to do it by importing the library array object from the library. And we are going to demonstrate searching of an element in the array here. So what we are doing, we are creating an array by using the array object in the library, and we are calling it R. And we have created the array 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 5, 6 elements. So we are just going to print the entire array with this heading, that is new created array is, and we are going to use this end it with a space character, or end it with an equal to character. So you see, it's going to the new created array is, and we are going to get this array printed. How are we doing that? So we are using the for loop. One by one we are printing. So as we know, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to use the range till 6, that is but 1. It will be used up to 5. So for that range, we are going to print the I index for this array, which we have named ARR. So ith index will be printed, and each of them will be spaced, will be separated by a space. The element will be printed, then there is a space. Then again, element will be printed, then there is a space, right? So in order to print this, we are using this for loop. And after printing all the elements in one line, we are going to use a carriage return. That is nothing but an enter key /R. Special character it is for pressing enter key. You can have this enter key done using this character in the print function. So you can see we are going to have the new created array is, and then using the for loop, we have printed all the array elements. Then you see there is a one line space here, and this is possible because you use this print /R. Then we have the occurrence of certain elements. That is, if you're looking for the element 2, it is going to provide you the index of the element 2 here. So how we can do? We are just heading, we are putting the index of the first occurrence of 2 is, and how to see in which position the first 2 occurred. That is array.index function, and you give the element 2. So where is this 2 present? 0th position and 1th position is present, right? So we are going to get the index of first occurrence of 2 is 1, because it's present in the 1th position. So as you can see, this is the output. The index of the first occurrence of 2 is 1, and this can be done using the index function. Similarly, the index of first occurrence of 1, you can see there are 2 occurrences. So the first occurrence of 1 is in the 0th index. So it can be accessed by the index function, array name.index function, and have this printed by giving it to the print function. So you're going to get the index of first occurrence of 1 is 0. So this is about the searching of an element in an array, and also we have created the array here using the library object. So why is this import array and this library object we have used for creation of array? We could have done it in the previous way, right? Just as the way we created list. The only difference is that it's quite slow to access the arrays created using the list method. But if you create the arrays and work on them or do operations on them using the array object imported from the library, it's a bit faster. It works 50 times faster than the list method. So that's why we have used this method also for creation of arrays, and we did the element searching in this method. Let's quickly go on to the next program. So here we are going to demonstrate slicing of elements in an array by giving a specific range. So this array has also been created by importing the array object from the library array, and we are calling it the name R, right? So we have named the array as L, okay, and we have these elements given here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 elements, and we are going to call it as A, and we are going to print the initial array as the heading, and we are going to print all the elements of the array with spaces in between and all of them in single line. That's using a for loop. So for I in A, we are printing the each element I, and we are going to have it separated with the end it with the space. So 1 space, then again for loop, 2 space, then again for loop, 3 space, and the like up to 10. And now we are going to slice the array and print only a slice of this array by using the indexes. So how we are going to do? A sliced array is equal to, and we are taking the array from 3rd position to 8. So this will be 3rd position starting and then up to 7th position, that is last but 1. So if you say 8, it will be but 1 position, that is 7th position. So where are we in the 3rd position? 0, 1, 2, 3. 3rd position we have 4, 5, 6. 3rd position we have 4. 4th position we have 5. 5th position we have 6. 6th position we have 7. And in 7th position we have 8. So from 4 to 8 is what we are slicing. That is what is expected if you write from 3 to 8. 4 to 8 elements are printed. So as you can see, the output in the right hand side, we have the slicing elements in the range 3 to 8. And if you print the sliced array here, which is taken to be the slice from 3 to 8 index, so the elements present in that slice is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, this is how we can print the sliced array. Then if you give only the beginning range and if you do not provide the end range, what is going to happen? So we are going to start off from the 5th index position and we are going to print all the elements till the end. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5th position we have the element 6 here. So 6 till the end, because the last, the end range is not specified. So we are going to print entire array in the up to the last element. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 printed here as the output. The element sliced from 5th element till the end is nothing but the array from 6, 7, 8, 9 to 10. And then if you don't provide any range at all, you're not providing the first range and you're not even providing the last range, then what is going to happen is you're going to have the entire array printed. So printing all elements using the slice operation. So you have the slice operation, but you don't provide the range for beginning range or the end range, then you're going to have the entire array printed here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is how we can slice the array elements by providing the end range, beginning range and end range, or you can just provide the beginning range and skip the end range. It is going to print till the end. Or if you don't provide the range at all, then it's going to print the entire array. One more combination is missing here. So if you do not specify the first range, but if you provide the end range, then what is going to happen? We are going to print the array from the beginning till the end range. So that is the 4th way of slicing the array. I hope I have made the points clear. So these are the references we have made for creation of this video. So we are the content creators here, as you can see on the slide. Thank you so much for watching the video. Happy learning.